Everybody, and welcome to the TCS Sydney Marathon Expo 2026. My name's Runbro. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on YouTube. I'm going to take you on a quick tour through the expo. I've had a chance to volunteer today and help with bib pickups, and I'm also going to take you through the whole expo, which I've walked through today as well. So let's get started. I'm just going to flip around here, put my baseball cap on, and we're going to check out the entire venue here. So as you come in here, you've got the entrance to the marathon, the mini marathon, and then the expo only entry area here. And then if you have any questions or you need to get some help, there's a help desk area just over here straight ahead as you come in, and there's a high performance program as well. So we're just going to walk on through here. There's like a fast lane area here. I'm going to fix up this thing here. Not sure whether this is straight or not. Just make sure this is straight on my head. Yeah, does that look good? Yeah, okay, boom, okay. So we're going to take you on a bit of a walk through the entire venue. So, here we go. And so this area here is a high performance program. Folks are, if you're very, very fast, you have some of the other folks here. Where's Matthew? Is he still around, or is he going walkabout?
Yeah, he went on break.
Oh, he just went on break, but he's coming back?
He just went on break,
So he's fully finished?
No,
Oh, he'll be back? Oh yeah, I'll pop back in a bit. Oh, okay, cool. So these are all the wonderful volunteers here, and you can see here they've got Marathon Group 1, goes through to Group 2, 3, 4, all the way through to the end here, doing all the bib pickups. Thank you very much for volunteering, everybody. Yeah. So we got all the volleys over here, doing a great job. And then once you've collected your bib, they scan your bib. They've got the shirts behind here. After that, we then go ahead down and you can check your bib. And then you have other people here like Daddy.
Hold on. It's your first marathon?
It is! Woo! Wait, can I get another camera?
You got Katie here. Let's do a little bit of a video here. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just doing a little bit of a video for YouTube, just taking everybody through the expo. So, what's your name? Tutu Girl?
Tutu Runner Girl?
Tutu Runner Girl?
Yes.
And Miss Piggy?
Yes.
Keiko-san?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
Keiko.
Keiko-san. And there's Henry here as well.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Hot Daddy.
Daddy.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the bib pickup area here. So you come here with your QR code and your identification, and they will scan you, and they will get you a bib from one of the wonderful choices of bibs in here, and get your t-shirt based on the size that you chose. And then also, if you have a mini marathon, they can get you a mini marathon bib as well. Yeah, but if you're traveling together, if you're doing the both race, you could actually get a potential marathon bib. Or if you're just getting the mini mara, you just go down there. So thank you very much for volunteering.
Thank you.
Cheers. So we're going to continue down through here. So this is the whole area where you pick up your bib. After you've done your bib, the mini marathon's down the end. You can then cross over and then get your bib checked over here. So you walk through, and boom, there's your bib checking area here. So you check your bibs here, you just tap them on the machine, and it shows you, make sure that your name matches up with your bib number. And then there's a spectator hub here, there's an area there to get some water, and there's some great photo opportunities. And then you enter the expo, so the ASICS Expo here, Sydney Marathon ASICS Expo. And lots of different things here. You've got machines, treadmills here which you can run on, you've got a whole bunch of shoes here, and then they've got all the merchandise. So they've got different versions of the jacket. They've got cotton, they've got the Aboriginal style jackets here. They have the famous kind of jackets that everybody kind of likes, these ones here. And yeah, it's pretty good. It gets a little bit crowded in here, but yeah, looks like they've got plenty of merchandise this year. Less Hunger Games like last year, but always typically very big crowds here, as always in the merchandise area here. So t-shirts, singlets, the whole lot. I've actually managed to refrain and not buy anything here, which is really, really good. And then that's the checkout area here. Very efficient, looks like it's very well run. There's a whole bunch of areas here where you can sign your name, and there's some nice photo walls over here as well. So there we go. Just going to head over here and get out of the ASICS area here, and then continue through into the main expo hall of the Sydney Marathon. And we've got a few different exhibitors here. Here is run by TCS. It's where you get a photo. They have like these digital equipment here which will give you some cool photo where you can share your race day moment. There's Ninja here who are giving Ninja drinks out, so we'll pop over here and check out what these Ninja drinks look like here. So you got some Ninja drinks here. What are these Ninja drinks? What is Pink Power Slush? Tell us about this.
Electrolyte slushy.
Oh, okay, we're going to taste it out.
We're going to be at the end of the marathon as well, supporting you.
Oh yeah, nice and sharp.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you very much. Woo. Okay, we're going to continue through here. Make a little exit here. So Ninja have a lot of different blending equipment here. And so on, which is very cool. And then on the left here, we're just going to take it bit by bit here, edge by edge. So this is the Abbott Ward Marathon Majors merchandising section, and this is obviously all the different marathon majors are here. So there's an 8-star Hall of Fame here as well. So you can see that just over here. And it's got all the 8-star people, including yours truly, Mr. Brian Lepp. There you go. Hopefully you can see me there. Boom, Mr. Brian Lepp. Ah, very cool. There we go. And that's like the checkout area there. Some Abbott folks here. And I've got to ditch this icy drink. So more marathon major merch and so on. And then over here is YoPro, so people throw things on here, and you get yogurts as well and prizes, which is quite cool. So there's a little queue for yogurt there. So Marathon Tours is one of the marathon tour operators here for Sydney Marathon, and then they have a bunch of other races here, including their Antarctica Marathon. They've got trash bins here to chuck out any rubbish, which is all good, and a food area here. Now we're going to cross over this way here. Pain away. So some pain medicine. You can spray it on or do whatever you want to do with that. And then We Run Foundation, which is over here. And then we've got a pacer over here, 325 pacer. And this is a charity running for premature babies. And we've got the Shocks stand here, and you can see with the Shocks area, people have Shocks bells, which they queue up, they scan, and then you can get one of the Shocks bells, which you can ring as a supporter for your runners along the race. And they obviously have all the other Shocks equipment, including a Shocks kangaroo. Woo! And over here, oh, actually, going back to that TCS stand here, there's a machine here which takes the photos, and then you just email it to yourself, scans, and does everything that you want with the Sydney Opera House or Sydney Harbour Bridge behind. So Chemist Warehouse is one of the sponsors. They have different stuff for hydration, pain relief, band-aids, and so on, which are available in there. And we're going to go to the next section now, trying to keep this short, sharp, and succinct. So, sustainability at the TCS Marathon stand here, and then we've got features, which is a sock company here, CL, which does caps here. So they have a whole range of different caps, and features actually have a special edition Sydney Marathon sock here as well. Yeah, so TCS Sydney Marathon socks you can see here. There you go. And then we'll cross over back here. Trying to do a fast course through here. So we've got all the paces here at the information hub. So providing any pace advice here based on the time and the pace they're going to go at. So you got the 3:15 paces here, 3:30 paces, and so on. Information desk. We've got Vaseline here. You want to get some Vaseline? Maybe they give you some free Vaseline. Oh, they do have free Vaseline. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, yes, please.
Just scan the code.
Oh, I've got to scan the code. Okay, so you scan the code there. Cheers. And if you don't scan the code, you don't get it. And then you have the Tri-Mob Moving the Mob, whatever that is. Japan office for Japanese people here. Konnichiwa! 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 And then Nagoya City Marathon. Oh, but the Nagoya City is only a half. The women's is the only full. Ah, yes. Arigato gozaimasu. Ah, and then, oh, it's good that Nagoya have a stand here. And MYM, who do little frames of medals. And we're just going to zoom in here and have a look at the Sydney Marathon medal and the mini marathon medal. There we go. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the back side, but it's got the front side, which is nice. You got the back side there hidden?
No, actually not.
Can't show it. And then, yeah, so what else have we got here? That's a food area there. And then, so this area here is the bag drop area. So everybody's loading up their bags. You can't have batteries and you can't have sprays like aerosols in here in case it might blow up because of the heat. So everybody's in here dropping their bags off with some of the guidelines here. Belongings must be placed in at the baggage shop. Each participant is permitted one bag. Event staff may examine items before and reserve the right to refuse items. Do not place valuables, keys, phones, fresh food into your bag. Event organisers take no responsibility. You can't have alcohol, cans, glass bottles, containers with liquids greater than 100 mils, which are not clear and visible through, e.g. water bottles, sports drinks are permitted in clear plastic container. iPads, tablets, or any other mobiles, aerosols, knives, and anything that the staff consider dangerous. Okay, so what else have we got here? Oh, nice little Feel Sydney photo here with TCS Sydney Marathon. We have a hydration company here, Supernatural for peak performance. Travelling Fit, which is a Australian tour operator here. And then we're going to cross over to this side here. Bib Snaps. So Bib Snaps actually have a Sydney Marathon Bib Snap as well. See it on here. There you go. And there you go. And that's the back of it. $25. And then Australian animals, if there are any Australian animals there. It's a little Sydney photo booth here, which is kind of cool. CEP, which is a sock company. So One Running is from South Australia, so they have a few different cool things here, including their jackets. So you can check out their jackets here. They've got Sydney on the back there, and Sydney on the front, and it says One Running. So there you go. And then they have some of their singlets as well. There you go.
What about breakfast we're doing?
And then they do some stage here with some interviews and stuff.
When you're training or tapering.
And then what else have we got here? More clothing. Live and Breathe Australia, Pure Sports Nutrition. I usually get their beetroot nitrates from there. You got a Morton stand here. Next Percent Recovery Systems. Okay, so these little compression things. So these people here have custom printing for your shirts and bibs, see? So they can put people's names on it and everything else there. And Metal Frame Australia. G'day, how's it going? Metal Frame Australia, Brian, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice
Cheers,
to meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you. I think I talked to you on social media before.
Yeah.
So
You
good,
this one,
nice
I
that you
guess.
have this. Yeah, 71 marathons this year.
That's it.
So yeah, so tell us very quickly about yourselves, what you do. You're on YouTube now.
Oh
There you go.
no, no permission. No, we selling frame for medals. So
Okay.
you can have your memories or your achievement.
Yep. So you do a 12 metal frame, a 4, a 3. Do you have larger ones? So you've got this bigger one.
36. The one is 36.
36 is your biggest one, yeah?
Yeah.
And you do it in white and you do it in black.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Cool.
Yeah,
Very nice.
You can see it or you can hang on the wall. There is a hole in the back.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Very good. So there you go, Metal Frame Australia. You can find them on Instagram. Cheers. And then you've got the Bondi bands here. And I'm going to try and find my name here. L-I-P. Oh. L-I-M-M-N-I. Don't tell me I got to bloody bend down again. Lip tack, lip, Brian Lip. There we go, boom. There you go. Marathoner names on a little circular thingy. Flip belt, rock tapes here. Flip belts which you put around your waist. Rock tape, which is like kinesiology tape. This company here is a Chinese running company, QK Running. So they have singlets and all this other stuff. They have shirt personalization here. Pillar Performance, who I use for recovery. So Race Hub Australia. Community accessed running events. There you go. And then we have Beyond Blue here, Children's Cancer Institute, Coros, who do washes. You can see a Garmin here. SIS, Science in Sport. Got Precision Performance here. Momentum, Everyday Fueling. They have different fueling here. And then Luthri, whatever this is here. Nerd Belts and Precision, so they have all the precision gels here. Nerd Belts Fuel, Runley. We have Balga, and they have a Sydney sock here. You can see their Sydney socks, and they have a promotion on where if you buy 2 socks you get 1 free, so you can save $50. Baliga is their name. And then finally you've got Impy, who do the sports clothes for Queensland athletics, including Gout's costume. Yeah. And Tasmania as well. There you go, Impy Sports. You should have had a cutout of Gout there with his singlet with your product on it. That would have been cool. For the next one, you were at Sunshine as well, I remember. You need to get a Gout cutout with his singlet. Everybody will be buying your stuff then. And have the full Queensland range here.
Where was it? Like Bristol?
Great, cheers. And Barilla pasta. I guess you get a pack of Barilla pasta. We got ASIC's Gold Coast Marathon, so very popular, one of the most popular races in Australia here. And they're giving away giveaways, including a chance to win an entry to the marathon. They've got Stygen, who do socks, and they also have singlets here. Nuts, this company has beetroot powder, Hyro electrolytes, and you know, there's a few other stands. There's Liquid, which is electrolyte drink with sugar, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Offos, some moisturizers. This is LKSD, which is another local like Australian running brand, which is pretty popular, particularly with the women. Sodi, I guess these are like drinks. This is another company which doesn't have much about their brand on there. And Gouda sunglasses and shocks, and that's pretty much it. So
it's way too much for some people.
I hope you all had a wonderful little review of my Sydney Marathon. I hope it was helpful, informative, and so on. So thanks everybody, and yeah, ask any questions you've got in the comments. Over and out from Sydney Marathon 2026.